What's up, big dog? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by, homie. I appreciate you. Ready for the Cowboys? Season's coming up. Sick in the house. That's right, big dog. I sent mine to you. Shout out to Idaho. Appreciate you guys stopping by. What's cracking? Finally got it. My notifications was off last time. That's right, big dog. All right, you guys. Welcome, man. This is gonna be my second podcast. I tried to do it last week, just so you guys know. I was at Universal Studios. I tried real hard to go live, but it didn't let me go live. So I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Better late than never. Raider Tommy, what's up, G? I sent mine to you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. So I got two topics I want to talk about today. All right. One of them is why do people keep going in and out of prisons? And another one is how us as older people influence the younger generation. Those are two topics I want to talk about. Puro pinche Cowboys, that's right. China Bonita, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So basically what I'm going to do with this second episode, I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did with the last episode. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys bring up some topics. You know what I'm saying? Bring up a topic and then we'll break it down and talk about it. That's how I'm doing it right now. Anyways, let me go ahead and get to my topic real quick. Saludos from Tepe, Arizona. Saludos. All right, so let's talk about influencing the younger generation. Okay, now most of us influence the younger generations by our actions and our behaviors and the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? And I watched a video earlier today where there was this rap artist, right? I think it was on that show called Hoodstocks and shit. So all right, I'll get back to that, Jose. So let me see, 1 foot out. Yeah, that's true. So the thing is that on that podcast, right? The dude asked him. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna put you on the spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because your rap music, you're talking about dealing drugs and gang banging and shooting people, but you're over here trying to speak positive. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. You have a lot of people that are doing things. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in like celebrities, rappers, Chicano rappers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're over here rapping about street life. They're actually promoting it without realizing. They're trying to say that they're relating to people, but at the end of the day, what it's doing is it's influencing these younger people, man. It's influencing these youngsters, man, to do shenanigans, you know. But let's get to you, Jose, real quick. I think it's the system. My dad, rest in peace to your pops, homie, would say being in probation is like having 1 foot in there and 1 foot out. Yeah, most definitely. The system, you're right about the system. You know what I'm saying? It's like having 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And one thing that I hate about parole and probation was the simple fact that they set you up for failure. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing good for 9 months, 10 months, doing everything they tell you to do. You could be doing good. Next thing you know, one little mess up, you know, you're late to your appointment. You know what I'm saying? Or you miss a drug test, and bam, they violate you. You're back in prison. That's usually what it is. But my point on what people keep coming back is because when people get released from prison, they don't get released prepared. Nobody gets released prepared. You know what I'm saying? And there's a saying that I always say, man. I always tell people this, man. There's three things that are people's minds before they get out of prison. Okay. One is being with a female, right? Sex. Two is eating, what they're gonna eat when they get out. And three is getting high, doing drugs or drinking. Those are the three main goals people have that are in prison, that are locked up, man. Those are the three things they want to do when they get out. Okay? After that, they have no idea. You know? And that's what the problem is, man, is people get out and they have no game plan. They have no goals. Those are goals, man. Those ain't goals, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. So what it is that a lot of people that are locked up, man, they don't get out prepared. So when they come out and when life hits them, they buckle and they don't know what to do. So they fall back into their old habits. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the big issue with people that get locked up because they're so consumed on what's going on in prison that they have no idea to plan and prepare. You know what I'm saying? Like they say they might have good intentions. Oh, I'm gonna go get me a job, or I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna pick up a trade, right? Bam, that's it. That's as far as they go. They don't think about how they're gonna get to work or how they're gonna go to school. They don't think about how they're gonna put clothes on their back. They don't think about transportation, where they're gonna live. They don't break it down and analyze and be prepared to what's ahead of them when they get out of prison. That's how people mostly go in and out. I say, my G, just much respect. Thank you. I appreciate you. Highly appreciate you. Thank you very much. Damn. Anybody got any more questions? Man, next time I'm gonna come prepared with a list of things to break down and talk about on this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is new. I'm new to this. This is barely my second time doing this. The first time went pretty good. I had a lot of people interacting with me and asking me questions to talk about certain things. But I mean, shit, it's all good though. Don't trip. Come on. Anybody got a question? Fresno. Shout out to Fresno. How is it in Fresno right now? Is it hot out there? Or do better life? Yeah, that's true. I mean, actually, they do got programs, but a lot of people that are in there, they don't pay attention to that shit, dog. A lot of people that are in prison don't pay attention to this programs. There's all kinds of things that they could do in there, but they choose not to, man. They rather be in the yard. They rather just be in the day room. They rather be gambling. They rather just let their time pass, man. You know, and that's the thing, dog. Is a lot of people don't read. They don't study. They don't educate themselves, man, and they just let the time fly. You know, that's why a lot of people say that being in jail, being in prison is a waste of time. You know, but it's not. I mean, it's what you make out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, prison saved my life. You know, I probably would have been dead if I never would have went to prison. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. What's your take on the younger kids drinking on the weekends? Yeah, man. A matter of fact, my wife, we just talked about that, man. And my stepson asked that same question. And she was like, nah, wait till you're 21. You gonna wait till you're 21. But yeah, gee, I don't think anybody should be drinking at that age. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you something. To be honest, I don't think anybody should be drinking. Period, man. You know, because at the end of the day, drinking is just a. And here's the thing, okay? This is coming from somebody who still drinks, okay? But I don't drink that much, man. I probably drink once a month. You know what I'm saying? But still, a lot of people drink just to let go. Just to, you know, feel good for that moment. But at the end of the day, everything's still there, man. You know. And kids that are 18 and 19, they're still developing. See, a lot of people don't know that. They're developing physically. Everybody develops until they're 21 years old. That's when people are physically developing still. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hot. It's hot in Fresno, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be 110 over here on Sunday. How about kids don't believe in school no more? Now with social media. Straight facts. That's true, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a good one right there, Robert. I appreciate that one, G. That's a good one, dog. That's a real good one. I believe in school no more. Now it's social media. I mean, That's the way school is now. But at the end of the day, like they don't teach shit in school no more though. I mean, if you think about it, us man, we learn how to handwrite. You know what I'm saying? We learn how basic math skills. Kids nowadays, man. I mean, like my step kids, man, can't even count change, count money. You know what I'm saying? No handwriting, none of that, man. Glenda, I also believe that some of some of the younger ones don't have the capacity to be ready. Maybe an advocate will help them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's something that I'm working on right now, you know? See, I'm working on my communication skills, and that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm on social media, just so you guys know. I'm on social media so I could learn how to communicate better. You know, I have a lot of I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom up here to share, you know, and to give people a different perspective on life. Even my own kids, I'm practicing right now, working on them, you know, working on them and showing them basic life skills, man, how to be responsible, disciplined, you know. Those are things that kids need, you know, that a lot of kids don't get, man, you know, because parents, parents are enablers, you know what I'm saying? Parents are the biggest enablers, man. They let their kids do whatever the hell they want to do. That's why kids are the way they are now, you know. And people are so lost nowadays, man, that we're not even in touch with our own culture. You know, we're not even in touch with our own culture, man. It's sad though. That's why we're copying other people. We're copying other people, you know. But it is what it is, man. And the reason why we enable our kids and let them do whatever they want is because us, had a hard life. You know, I shared that in my videos on TikTok. We had a hard life growing up. So for us, we're like, in our subconscious, we're like, we do not want our kids to suffer. They could have everything they want. They could do whatever they want because I had it bad. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that becomes unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Because kids need guidance. Kids need guidance, man. They need love, guidance, attention, supervision, discipline, and knowledge. So that way they could understand, you know? Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. How about parents that how about parents that are sad they have kids are on drugs but are right with them smoking weed? Okay, Robert, how about parents that are sad they have kids are on drugs but we're all right with them smoking weed? I mean, to be honest, that falls on the parents, man. You know, that falls on the parents, you know? And I mean, it's at the end of the day, weed is a gateway. It's a gateway drug. That's what they call it, a gateway drug, because weed turns into something else. See, here's the thing. Weed, okay, it seems harmless, but here's the thing, man. I'm gonna tell you something through experience, okay? Because me personally, I stopped. Okay, I stopped doing heroin. Okay, I was shooting up heroin for like 15 years. It's been 5 years since I stopped. Okay, but since then, what helped me stop was smoking weed. So I was smoking weed every fucking day, every day, every day. Okay, but now I have an understanding how weed is bad, man. Weed is bad for you, for your health, for your mind, for your body. It's very unhealthy for you. And this is what I'm gonna break down. That's why the kids, okay. Now when it comes to kids, okay, for me, I have a long history of drugs. Okay, so weed is really nice. It's like smoking cigarettes to me, right? But not for kids. When kids are smoking weed, especially like as teenagers, and when they go into adulthood, they're smoking weed to ease whatever the stress that they have, to take their mind out of reality. Okay? That's why they smoke weed. So they don't have to deal with reality. Because a lot of them are not happy, man. They're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy, man. So they're smoking weed. But there comes a point in life where weed just doesn't cut it no more. Weed is not enough. You know, weed doesn't get the job done. then they still have that shit that they're holding in, and it just builds up and builds up and builds up, and they're smoking, smoking, smoking. But then next thing you know, they get curious to do something else. And once they try something else, whether it be like a line or whether it be smoking something else, that's gonna be like, it's gonna take them to another level. That's how they're gonna get hooked, and that's how they become hooked on hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? Once they get hooked on that, and then it progresses, and then it becomes ugly, man. And I'm gonna tell you guys something though. There's a fucking evil drug out there. It's called fentanyl, man. I've never seen this. I'm telling you something. I've been doing drugs, man, since I was fucking 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of years, since the early 90s. Okay? Since then, I've been doing drugs all the way to 2018. 2018 is when fentanyl started coming around. So I was never affected by fentanyl. But damn, through all my years' experience being addicted to drugs, it's fucking mind blowing, man. That fucking drug is sick. Straight up, man. Fentanyl is fucking killing people, man. It has people. I can't believe that shit, man. People fucking. It's crazy, man. I see these videos, you know what I'm saying? And it's tearing our communities apart, man. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's our people killing our own people, man. All right, Omar. From an addict. That's right, Dog. Thank you very much. Most definitely. Thank you, Glenda. It's people like you that have lived it and can break it down for the younger generation to raise a child. Most definitely. Those are facts. Real facts. Yes, the weed nowadays is not the same either, G. Those are facts, man. The weed nowadays is not the same, man. Everything's all bad. And it's a scary, yeah, fentanyl is no joke, man. It's all bad, man. It kills a lot of people. So yeah. So I've been doing this for a while, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I started TikTok a year ago, right? Man, I had a hard time with it, interacting, doing this stuff, man, and I've come a long way. I've come a long way. I'm learning how to express myself. I'm not perfect, what I'm saying? Sometimes I say things um, too blunt, you know what I'm saying? Or I have a hard time having empathy sometimes. But I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. Do you think they did wrong by making it legal? Yes, they did. Yes. Yes, they did. They have an agenda, dog. That's what it is. They have an agenda, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason, bro. Everything happens for a reason. Um, just like alcohol. Back in the 20s, back in the 19 teens and shit, 1900s, alcohol was illegal, and they made it legal. But yeah, man, it's all for a reason. People can't think right on weed, you know, and you forget a lot of things. And I'm still getting cleared up. It's been 4 months. It's been 4 months since I stopped smoking weed, man. And I'm barely getting clearer in my mind. But man, I remember, man, I'll be forgetting everything. I'll be forgetting things like the simplest things, man. And I used to get frustrated. But yeah, man, that drug's no joke, man. Weed, yeah, they did wrong by making it legal, you know. But to them, they didn't do wrong. They did it for a reason. They have a purpose. Any more questions? Come on. Besides drugs. Hmm. Okay, Chinita, China Bonita, I got you right here. It's sad, but school no longer care about our kids' education. It's just a place to go socialize and a fashion show. Those are facts. There is no learning agenda being taught. You gotta pay for an education to succeed. Most definitely. Most definitely. I believe that the best education is at home. That's what I do believe. I believe the best education is at home. You know, um, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if people are real honest with themselves, especially parents, and they're real with themselves, they could honestly say, kids are babysitters, and the school's babysitters for their kids. You know what I'm saying? The school, all they do is just babysit their kids, but a lot of people don't realize that whose hands are you putting your kids in? You know what I'm saying? You're trusting people. And that's the thing. See, us as parents are taught in school to trust certain individuals. Okay, we're taught to trust who? A policeman, a nurse, a teacher. You know what I'm saying? A priest. We're taught to trust certain individuals, but I'm gonna tell you something. Those individuals are some of the most corrupt people in the motherfucking world. Straight up. They're some of the most corrupt people in the world, you know? And a lot of people don't really understand that and they don't see it, you know? Um, but the school, all the school is to make slaves, to make us workers, okay? That's what the school system's for, you know? They just pass kids nowadays. They just pass them. Just to, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to complete a test. You know what I'm saying? They just pass you automatically. They go by your age and they just put you in that grade level. You know, and at the end of the day, what's that teaching our kids, man? You know, it's not teaching them how to be responsible. And the school definitely doesn't teach them life skills. They don't teach them about money. They don't teach them about investments. They don't teach them about real estate. They don't teach. The school does not teach our kids about interest rates. You know, and at the end of the day, it's on us as parents to teach our kids these things. We are to teach our kids these things. How can we help the youth become more respectful? By being more respectful towards each other, Robert. That's the first way to start. Okay, if we want to teach our kids anything, we teach our kids by our own actions, by us taking responsibility for our own actions as adults, as older people. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention, man, a lot of older people they wild out. You know what I'm saying? Very disrespectful, think that they know it all. Just because you're older, age don't mean nothing. Okay? When you talk about someone's maturity in life, it's up here, G. That's where it's at. Age don't matter. You could be a 60-year-old little kid in the mind. And those are facts. So when you have a lot of immature older people, man, okay, and they're out here behaving a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Kids see that. That's how the kids learn. A lot of times you don't even have to tell them nothing directly. You don't even gotta tell a kid to go pick up a gun. You know what I'm saying? Because they go by what people talk about and what they see as older people. You know what I'm saying? The biggest influence on kids is the older generation, and they just learn and they watch everything and they listen to everything. So if they hear their uncles or their fucking tios and shit, or their parents talking about their back in the day stories, oh man, I used to go with a burner and I used to go do all this crazy shit. What do you think that's doing to their kid? They don't ever have, just by them doing that and listening to the music that they listen to, man. That's something I have a problem with right now still. But I'm minimizing my shit. Trust me. I used to listen to rap music all the time. Now, man, I rarely listen to music like that at all. I don't even listen to music no more because music is very, very important. It's a very big influencer. That's why things are the way they are right now. It's because we're all influenced by fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is, man. Everybody is. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. Yeah, grandparents. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, our real teachers are parents. I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. And us as parents is we got to figure out a way to spend time with our kids and educate them, man, ourselves. You know. But like I said, though, man, the way we teach our kids respect is by us having respect ourselves first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? If your kids watch you, your nieces, nephews, any kind of kids, youngsters, man, if they're around and they see how you conduct yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, respect opens doors in life. Respect is super important, man. It's right there with love, okay? Respect and love is right there. Just so you guys know, you know? And it's a high vibration, man, okay? Because when you give respect, you get respect back. You know? It might not be all the time, so you're not supposed to expect someone to respect you back. You always got to give respect even when they don't deserve it. You always got to give that respect. And that's how it is, man. Through your actions, through your behaviors, on what you're doing in life. You know? But yeah, respect is very important, man. And we lose a lot of respect in life. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I remember customer service. Okay, I know you guys can relate, man. Especially if you're older. Customer service back in the days, man. Like if you had a doctor's appointment, you know what I'm saying? They always made sure you went a little early, but they made sure that they saw you at your appointment time. They made an appointment for a reason. Now, when you make a doctor's appointment, you could be sitting there for fucking 30 minutes, 40 minutes, waiting to see the doctor when you already had an appointment. You know what I'm saying? Fast food places, not even just restaurants, places in general. You know what I'm saying? Retail stores, everywhere, man. People got attitudes. The respect is gone, man. The respect is gone. The customer service went down. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody nowadays, man, is ridiculous. Some teachers just need to retire. They're too old. Those are facts. Those are facts. See, but that's the thing about the school system. See, the school system, all right, the school system is actually straight from the government. Okay, I don't know if you guys are aware of this shit, okay, but I'm putting you guys up on game right now. Okay, the school system is from the government. Medical, hospitals, doctors is from the government. Okay, pay attention to what I'm saying. Churches are from the government. Okay, just so you guys know, churches are from the government. I go to church. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just laying it out. Okay, that's why they pay no taxes. Okay, so you have the school system, the medical system, and religious. Okay, those are all critical to human beings. Okay, but all of that is controlled by the government, and that's why teachers are still around, and that's why it's hard to fire teachers. Communication is very important. Not like them, how we grew up. We listen and we learn. Yeah, most definitely. Yes, we listen and we learn, of course. See, but the thing with that is that the reason is that the system took a lot of parents' um, authority. Okay, because back then, man, your parents were allowed to hit you. You were allowed to get hit by your parents. Okay, now you can't. Okay, now you can't. Now you can't even touch your child, man, especially in public. Man, I remember kids were getting beat up in public, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting spanked. Things changed. Yeah, back in the days. Yeah, I don't think our kids would survive a day in our days. Those are facts. Do you think kids? Yes, kids are more spoiled than ever. You know. But also, I want you guys to know something though. I also feel bad for our kids, man. Like real talk. I also feel bad. Okay, and I'm gonna break it down to you guys real quick. I feel bad for our kids. Okay, it's not that they can't survive in our times. I wish our times was now, not just for the rough stuff or just for the being around people, man. You know what I'm saying? We used to play, man. We used to ride bikes together. We used to go to the fucking park. We used to be active. Now all the kids are just at home on fucking video games, stuck at home, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all bad, man. I feel bad, man, because they don't. It's all bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids nowadays are missing out a lot on life. You know, they don't even know how to communicate to a girl. They can't even go to a girl and fucking speak game. They don't even have game. You know what I'm saying? They're talking to people through social media, man. You know, that's how people are hooking up nowadays. You know, but yeah, it's all bad. I still with my kids if need be. The system of government cannot control us all or everything in this world. Oh, those are facts, dog. But they are though. They are, you know. But that's a good thing though, big dog. Who's that? Roberto. That's right, big dog. Cannot controls everything in this world. Yeah. See, but the thing is that they do control us, man. Everything's controlled. Everything's controlled, man. Everything's controlled. And the crazy part is that everybody's just distracted. You know, everybody's distracted. Everybody's distracted on other shit. We need to teach our kids, guide them, force them, yes, of course. You know, I keep it old school, and we walk to the park stores. You know, straight up. That's right, big dog. That's right. That's how you do it. Mobbing the streets and boarding and bonding with memory. Yeah, big dog. See, that's what life's about. You know, that's what life's about. G, that's what life's about. You know, and I mean, don't get it wrong, man. Not all parents neglect their kids. You know what I'm saying? There's some parents that know these things. You know, but at the end of the day, majority of parents don't, especially the single parents. You know, single parents have it the worst because they're single parents and they have to work to survive. So they have to have someone else taking care of their kids, man. You know, and that's the messed up thing about the way things are nowadays in this society. You know, now everything's going up, the cost of living's going up, life is hard as hell. You know. Ha, that's a good one, Robert. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Serio. Yup. Go outside and play, man. See, it is and it isn't. Are you controlled? I know you are, nor am I. Most of the world is blind, but not all. We cannot fight fire with fire. Love conquers all. Those are facts. Love conquers all. Those are facts. You know? But here's the thing, though. Sometimes you got to beat them at their own game, big dog. You know? And that's where I'm at in life right now. That's where I'm at in life. You know? That's why I'm trying to learn and I'm studying. I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm educating myself. I'm getting into the stock market. You know? Um, I got a lot of things going on, man, and I'm gonna be heavily involved in corporate America. You know what I'm saying? Someone like me, man. You know, someone like me with my background, I'm gonna be successful in life. You know, but at the end of the day, that's the only way you could survive. You know, especially for someone like me, who came from a poor background, from the housing projects, who overcame drug addiction, who spent over 18 years in prison. Someone like me, man, the odds are against me, but I could do it. You know, I gotta do it at their own game though. Dog. Like my TikTok account. Listen as an example. You gotta follow the guidelines and make videos, or else they're gonna close your account up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta monitor what you're putting out, because if you're going by the rules, they can't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Just like out here in society, you know. if you conduct yourself right, you know what I'm saying, and get in, you know what I'm saying. So all I'm trying to do is this. I'm trying to get in. Once I get in, I'm bringing everybody in. Come on, straight up, you know. No alcohol, and let me tell you, I feel more alive than ever. That's right. That's right, Los Native. Hey, that's awesome, bro. Congratulations. 3 years is that's awesome. That's very good, man. That's what life's about. That's what life's about. Being connected with your feelings and your emotions, man. You know. I was just talking about weed right now. We are just talking about weed and shit. Weed is the same way. It just distracts you, man, and it keeps you from being the person you could be, man. You really can't fully appreciate moments in life. You know, because at the end of the day, that's what life's about: is building memories, man, having relationships. Okay, that's what life's about, man. Enjoying living in the moment, cherishing those moments with those that you love. That's what life's about. But if you're under the influence, if you're drunk, if you're high, you're skipping it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when you fucking smoke a lot of weed, you don't even remember. You're like, damn, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? It's so cloudy, you know? But yeah, those are facts though. Those Native, I appreciate you, man. Congratulations. As far as electronics, I agree. Yeah, for reals. It's a digital world we live in though. That's you're right though. It is a digital world we live in. More dependent on technology. So we have to understand that the kids need to know how to use technology. Yep, those are facts, Robert. Hey, that's right, big dog. Changes, change the times. How about our youngsters are getting nowadays? What's your input on that? To play ball, someone ride a bike with what? I'm a. The family dynamics are missing. Yes, those are facts. The mother and the father are missing. See, those are facts, okay? And you got to understand, all right? Our communities, okay? The poorer communities, the people that are really struggling, you know what I'm saying, to survive, okay? And a lot of people don't even know they're really struggling. See, it's kind of hard to know you're struggling in life or you're far behind in life if you're around people that are similar like you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us in our communities, Latinos, blacks, we look around and we see other people in the neighborhood, in the communities. Damn, we're doing better than them. But they don't really understand what financial freedom is. Okay, that's the goal, is to have financial freedom. We have no idea what that is. Okay? But okay, so back to what I was saying right now. So we have no idea what financial freedom is. Okay, we have no idea on a lot of things because we don't know. How could we do better if we don't know better? You understand what I'm saying? See, me, I was blessed to be around certain situations in life where I was able to see people living good and how people should be living, you know. And at the end of the day, if you pay attention to other communities, okay, I'm gonna give you guys an example, man. If you pay attention to other communities, okay, and other nationalities, how they hold their household, you know what I'm saying? Their families are successful because of the homes that they have. Usually it's a man and wife that bam and live through the rest of their life. Okay? That's usually what it is, man. Okay? And when you have a father and a mother, okay, in the household, but not just present. Okay? It's not just okay for you to be present. You have to be actively involved in your kids' lives by teaching them life skills, teaching them how to be better in life, you know what I'm saying, how to survive, teaching them about finances, teaching them about money, teach them about saving, teach them about investing, you know. Those are things we got to do, man, and that's what things that people do. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, the Jewish community. Okay, did you know the Jewish community? They only mess with each other on business when it comes to business. They don't go outside their community. They work amongst each other, man. They keep their money to themselves and they help each other out. So if somebody goes into business, all the people in their community, if they need whatever service that person brings, they go to that person, and they just lift each other up. That's what it's about. We don't have that. See, we don't have that, man. We don't have that in our community. You know. How about a lot of youngsters are gay nowadays? Man, all that has to do with social media, bro. All that has to do with social media. It has to do with the system, okay, with their agenda, all right. And at the end of the day, here's the thing. Look, here's my opinion on it, man. Okay, I got family members that are gay. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against gay people. Okay, first and foremost. Okay, I'm not homophobic, none of that. Okay, however, I'm not like that. But if they're gay, they do your thing. Keep it to yourself, though. Don't push it on our kids. Don't take it to our schools, and that's a big issue right now, man. I just seen another video like yesterday. I saw a video, and they had this gay parade, man, and they were doing some very inappropriate things, man, like spanking and doing some way out shit in the parade in the broad daylight. And if you look at the crowd, there's little kids, man, holding the rainbow flags, and people are actually out there watching it, and those their parents have their kids out there doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Their parents have their kids, man. Go look that shit up, man. There was a gay parade, man, and these people were doing some crazy ass shit, and all their kids were out there playing, and they were like looking at it, and so at the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. Is that we're allowing that. Okay, we are allowing that to happen, man, because we have no control over what the school does, right? So if the school allows it, you know what I'm saying? That means we're allowing it. And the only way we could do that is by us getting together and making that shit stop. You know? And the only way to do that is pull your kids out of school. That's the only way it's gonna happen. See, but the cool part about it is a lot of us can't do it, especially the single parents. You can't pull your kid out of school. Who's gonna take care of your kids? Like I said, a lot of us depend on the schools to be our babysitters, man. We send them off to school, and those are like our babysitters. You understand what I'm saying? So we can't just pull them out of school and have them homeschooled. But that's the only way that you're gonna make a difference. Because without kids in those schools are gonna fail. Okay, they're gonna collapse, right? But yeah, we do have power. But that's what it is, though, man. They're pushing that agenda, man. It's all over. It's all over everything, man. It's all over the place. Most definitely. China Bonita, most definitely. They are our future. Preach, homie. Come on now. Thank you. I appreciate you. Too many broken homes. Yes. We need to step up no matter what the situation or challenge or how frustrating it can to overcome and conquer it. Yeah, we do put each other down sometimes. Those are facts, though. See? Those are facts. But yeah, fathers, just men in general. You don't even have to be a father. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to be a father. You know? If you're an adult and you're a man and you're doing something okay for yourself in life, go help a kid out there. Go help out your neighbor, man. You know what I'm saying? Go help out your neighbor. Teach them, you know? Teach them on what it is to be a man and how to be respectful, you know? Show them the way. We all could do it, dog. We all could do it. You know? That's why I'm doing this, man. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm on social media, you know? To spread awareness, man, to everybody. So people can understand, man. You know? It all starts with us, though. It all starts with us. The only way things will get better, our circumstances will get better, is if we get better. You know what I'm saying? If you want your circumstances to change, you must change. Those are facts, you know? But you're right, Jose. We put each other down sometimes a lot. We always put each other down. That's our problem, man. See? That's our problem. That's part of our cultura, dog. That's part of our culture, homie. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, dog, we gotta knock that off, man. You know? We gotta knock that off, man. You know, we gotta start showing love and respect. See, when we put each other down, what's that teaching our kids? That it's okay to put each other down. You know? But those are facts, though, Jose. You know? But see, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Like I said in my other podcast, okay? It all starts with our parents. Okay? Parents learn from their parents. Their parents learn from their parents. And their parents learn from their parents. Okay? So at the end of the day, us as parents, us as adults, okay, we're limited on the thing and the knowledge and wisdom that we learn, especially with a family. See, the reason why I'm able to see all this shit is because I was raised without a family. Okay? So, but that's a whole nother topic, man. But anyways, the point is that we're limited on the information that we have. You know what I'm saying? And we think our family's perfect. And what we were taught and what we know is what it is the right thing. But it's not. Because we were taught that by our parents. It's like this and that's it. You got no freedom to think for yourself. You have no options. You cannot make a decision for yourself because I'm making it for you. And that's it. It's final. So when we teach our kids that, it goes into our brains, okay? And even though a lot of us don't want to behave and act just like our parents are, we do subconsciously without even knowing. That's where the subconscious comes into play, okay? I could get real deep into this shit, but it's gonna take a long time. But it all goes with your subconscious, man. We are our subconscious, okay? Our subconscious is like a fucking, it's like a memory chip. And it starts recording since the day you were born. Every hour, every day, every year, every month, every week, every second of your life. It's recording, recording, recording. It's recording right now. Whoever's watching this right now, your subconscious is recording right now. Okay? So our subconscious, we have our subconscious, which is 95% of our brain, and then 5% of our brain is our awareness. It's called our conscious mind. Our conscious is what we control. Okay? Say, okay, I want to think about a soda, bam, or Gatorade. You have control over it. Okay? That's your conscious mind. Okay? You have control of what you think. It's your subconscious that controls the whole shit. It controls you as a person. Okay? It's your subconscious mind is what gives you choices and decisions. Okay? That's that little voice that's in you that tells you certain shit. Okay? So your subconscious is a computer. It's a memory bank. So whatever information that you're putting in there, say you're putting fucking pure garbage information, news, noticias, fucking sports, music, movies, television series, social media, all that shit is a waste of space. And that's what you're putting in your subconscious. Okay? So say like your subconscious, right? Say like if you're gonna be an electrician, right? But all the information that you put in that subconscious is plumbing, okay? And when the day comes where you need to learn how to put in a light switch and become an electrician, you're not gonna have no information. You don't know how to do it. So when you go into your subconscious comes up blank. It comes out with nothing. And that's what we are, our subconscious. And our subconscious is what we were taught growing up. That's the whole point of all this shit, okay? We were throughout our whole lives, through our childhood, man. Everything that was bad, everything that was negative, it goes into our subconscious mind. Oh yeah, for reals. Yep. Yeah, Marco. We're set up to fail, G. That's what it is. You're right. You know? Put each other down. Yeah, we do, dog. We put each other down. See, we put each other down, but we think it's funny. Ándale, pendejo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, that's common for us, right? You know, that's common on our language and how we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be funny. You know, it's just a chiste. You know, but in reality, we are putting each other down, dog. We are. Words are powerful. A lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're being called a pendejo throughout your life, what are you gonna become in life, dog? That's how it works, man. Thank you, Chana Bonita. Give our children a voice. Yep, we need to give our children a voice. It's okay for them to speak up and say, I don't want to participate. Yep, those are facts, Glenda. For reals. Parents need to listen. Children need to be valued. Most definitely. Glenda, I agree with you on that. You know, children need to be valued. That's a key word, is valued. Yep, most definitely. That's real talk right there. Those are facts, you know. Because like China Bonita said, man, our children is our future. Our children are our future, you know. And at the end of the day, like you said, how you say Roberto, right? Roberto. I'm gonna tell you something, Chi. You called it on point though, dog. It's all about love. At the end of the day, it's all about love, homie. You know what I'm saying? Love conquers all. And speaking of love, real quick, I want you guys to understand something real quick. Now, us as human beings, right? We are our spirit, our soul, call it what you want, okay? But that's what keeps us alive. That's what we are. Okay, our body ain't shit. Our body is just a fucking body. It's just a vessel. Okay, our spirits, our souls are made up of frequencies and vibrations. It's energy matter. Okay, pay attention to what I'm saying, man. Vibrations and frequencies. Okay, the highest frequency, the highest vibration is love. That's the highest. Love. Okay? The lowest is anger, hate, jealousy, envy. Okay? That's the lowest frequency. And our vibrations is where we're at. Okay? That's where we're at. I got 7 more minutes though, you guys. Actually, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna be cutting this off. Okay. I just want to say thank you to all you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and it really means a lot to me. You know, you guys help me make this happen, man. I just want you guys to know that each and every one of you. Hey, Jose, that's right, big dog. Without social media, do you think the world today would be better? Yes, yes, Jose. Without social media, I think the world would be better, bro. Those are facts. See, a lot of people. See, here's the thing with social media. Okay, social media could be a good thing if you use it right. You know, but at the end of the day, whether you use it right or wrong, social media is very unhealthy, bro. Okay, social media. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Social media is the biggest form of control and influence. All right? Everything that we know, everything that we see is through social media. Okay? Today's world is more messed up because of social media. Okay? Pay attention to what I'm telling you guys. Because you guys all remember our days, you know what I'm saying, when we used to play outside, you know what I'm saying, when we used to fucking scratch our knees, ride skateboards, bikes, you know what I'm saying, have real physical girlfriends, you know? Um, those days was before social media, okay? Look what social media really did to us. And look what social media did to our kids now. Look at the world. Look how the world is now, man. Okay? Social media fucked us up in a real way, my boy. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for staying with me, G. Hey, Jose, much love and respects, dog. I appreciate you. Chena Bonita, I appreciate you. Robert, I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you very much, homie. I'm going to do this again next week. Next week, I'm going to have this more planned out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have more topics to talk about. And I'm going to put more thought into this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm starting from scratch. This is raw, man. I'm raw and uncut. Um, I don't even have there's no graphics or it's nothing fancy, man. This is just raw and just me, man. And I'm just putting it out there for you guys. But I want to let you guys know, thank you very much for spending this time with me, man. It means a lot to me. And like I said, man, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't, this podcast wouldn't win shit, man. I wouldn't have nothing right here, man. You guys made this happen, man. Thank you very much, each and every one of you. And this is only practice makes perfect. I will get better, man. I promise you. This shit's gonna be, it's gonna be lit. But that's the difference of me, man. I'm real. That's the only thing that makes me different from everybody else is I'm real and I'm authentic. Okay? I don't have no hidden agenda. None of that, man. Everything's from the heart. Everything's out of love, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, we could do without social media. Straight up. So many topics. Hey, Carl, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Maybe next week. I'm gonna be here next week. Maybe you guys could help me out. You know? Yes, you are. Thank you, Glenda. I appreciate you, Glenda. Marco, man, I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by. Roberto, I appreciate you, G. Like you said, dog, love. Love is everything, homie. Love and respect, man. Love and respect. We got to love and respect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If we can't love and respect ourselves, how can we love and respect anybody else? You know? Those are facts. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Um, I hope to see you guys next week. You know? And I will be doing this again next week. I don't know the exact time. It might be at the same time, 7:30, 8, but the latest will be 9 o'clock. I'll be back on next week. Andy Dog, I appreciate you. Enjoy hearing you. Can't wait till next time. Thank you, Andy Dog. I appreciate you very much. I really enjoyed chopping it up with you, big dog. Hey, Robert, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a blessed night, man. Take care. Till next week, man. I'll be back next week. All right? It's going to be better. All right? You guys have a good night. Till next time, deuces.